And just doing final systems check. Make sure we're online. I believe we might be. Alright, let's get started on some Star Realms, episode 27 on Geek Earth. Just gonna play some 3-minute games like we usually do, and I think I have a game going. I think it might be my turn with a game I have going with Matt M. Let's see, it is my turn. Lifetime, is it third ranked, second ranked? Let me see. Fourth ranked person. Lifetime rankings for Star Realms. So let's take my turn real quick there. I have him on the ropes. Not really. Yeah, destroy none. Great. Okay, well, this is then kind of a lousy hand. What's he got in his hand here? He's gonna do 5 damage. 6, excuse me. No, he's gonna. Probably do more. He's got the arc. Alright, and I have nothing really out there that I really want to get. So, let's grab a scout. Well, I need combat is what I need, but I'm gonna go for the recycling station. You son. Well, I think those events more than Matt gonna take care of me this game, perhaps, but we'll see. We'll see. You'll be able to discard 2 cards and just whatever. That's brutal. Those events were brutal that turn. Alright, let's get a new game. Oh, Super Laney. I have played Super Laney before. Let's see if I won at all. Can't remember off the top of my head. Now it's my turn. I'll have to look for that here in a second. Let's see what we're dealing with. Core set. Alright. Look at the tripod. Tripod. Oh, left the cut right there. It's too bad. Alright. Well, Super Laney's doing their thing. We'll see. If I have the Super Laney score up here. Oh, I know what hello. Well, I have to do this. No, it's not up there. Alright. Because my other program was blocking the screen, I didn't see what happened. So, Got the cutter or trade. 1 combat. Alright, yes, well. Nothing in particular like for a battle station maybe. But then what I'm gonna do with my other trade, I'm just gonna get 2 explorers. And then maybe, yes, maybe something like that will happen. Alright, let's see about Super Laney. What happened last time? Nope, not that episode. Which episode was it? Nope. Getting close. Ah, here we go. Super Laney. I won. There we go. A score of 25 to -9. Super Laney had a piss poor latter part of the game. It went 17 turns per for each of us. But in the last 1, 2, 3, 6 turns, Super Laney totally blanked on doing any authority damage to me. Alright, I have 7. I can deal with 7. I'm gonna go slightly rainbow, but since it has a card drawing ability, I kind of cancel that out. Alright, so next turn, 2, 4, 5. Maybe I'll just concentrate on Star Empire if Corvette's still around, but I kind of doubt it will be. So, but if it is, I'll go Battle Station Corvette. Otherwise, I'll have to see what's out there. Maybe Blob will. Just the trade. Nope, figured. Alright. Here's what I'll do then. Scrap a scout. Get an outpost. Get another explorer. Get something, an outpost to help slow down the game, protect me if you will for a little bit, and allow me time to do some damage to Super Laney. Alright, but yeah, the last game was in episode 23. Super Laney had a poor time doing authority damage on me. I don't remember what sort of other things we had going on, like how many outposts I had, or what sort of cards I had. I don't remember that part of it too. Try to figure out why they had such a tough time doing authority damage. I'm gonna guess I had some outposts, because Super Laney had some combat those last turns, but just wasn't able to hit me directly. So I must have some outposts. I'm gonna get Barter World, because Super Laney there has an ability to gain back some authority. I think I will have some, and I did want to buy a couple more explorers. Just to have some explorers around. That Yeah, I'm truly rainbow now. I have a card of each color. Um, but that will allow me to, that won't mess me up too much because it'll go off to the side, stay and play. As long as Super Laney allows it to stay and play, I'll be all good. Discard a card. Okay. I think I have to play the game to slow it down now. I think if I weren't behind by as much as I'm behind, I probably would have gone for the Patronic. But I need a way to slow the game down. So I went for another outpost. Of course I get both outposts, but no real damage to do. Awesome. Alright, so Super Laney, here we go. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't really need another Explorer. Do I want to trash that? What we got going here? They'll be able to... and I have what's coming up. No, I'll keep it. Make them do their work. Make them work for it. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Alright, the Dreadnought. So, they'll have 6, possibly 7 damage to do. So they do 7, should they go after the redoubt? If not, let's go after the battle station maybe. And I'll draw a card. Be nice to draw Art World. Oh, here we go. Oops. Alrighty then. Here we go.
Alrighty then.
I'm gonna go after Imperial Frigate actually. No, I don't want you. Yeah. Okay. Figures. Alright, so what do they have going on? Oh, they have pretty much anything going on. Great. I could have used an outpost. I might sacrifice Barter World just to get rid of the hive. I think I may have to do that. Alright, Super Laney, you taking your time or have you won the game? Just taking your time. In that case...
I'm waiting!
Super Laney. Berlini may get the revenge. Ooh, yeah, most likely.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Alright. Better use that. That's good. Have 4. Sacrifice that. Get the combat. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to spend anything. There's nothing out there. Don't need another explorer. Alright. So I'll be able to draw a card. So max 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. They'll be able to draw all of that if they get the right draw. How many trade did they have? Huh. 3 trade, 2 combat. Oh, 3 combat. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Scrap that first. Go for get the dreadnought out there. Alright, I'll get the patrol mech this time. Alright. 12, I could scrap that, but I don't want to. So I didn't want to leave that out there to activate any ally abilities if necessary, plus a couple big ticket items. Didn't want them to be able to afford that. So I took that out. Alright, so Lenny would need a 20-point hand to win this turn, which is 3, 6, 9, draw. Theoretically possible. Alright.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
Points damage if I want. What do I got coming? Nah. I'll leave it. Not gonna buy anything. Yep, I'm good. And you would need a 15-point hand. Very much possible. That's 4, 8, 7. A lot of card drawing. Certainly possible. I don't know the odds.
Sir, the rate of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,721.
Never tell me the odds.
Well, that was a crap hand, which means about to get better hands. And I don't have any way to draw any cards. Crap and a half. 2 outposts. Actually, I didn't go full rainbow, did I? I only have 3 colors. I'm gonna go for the card drawing ability. Now here's where I expect Laney to throw down some damage. Come out with at least 1 outpost. See if Laney can throw together 14. I'd expect him at least to be able to get rid of my outpost. I, on the other hand, have 12. Minus an outpost, I could take him out, but I expect an outpost to come out. So let's neutralize that and say I use that to take out an outpost. That's a 5 damage. I'd have 9. Theoretically, I could take out Laney, but Super Laney has some potential authority gain as well. Let's see if they won. I think they did. That when the system doesn't refresh. That was taking too long. Just a second. 3. $13, yeah, minus 6. 15. Alright, there we go. 15. Well, Super Laney got the revenge. Alright, Nettie Betty. Well, a whole lot of choice. Let's see, once I take this little note for notes on box scores, what Nettie Betty is all about. Corset. Alright. So, I have 5. Bet you Nettie Betty takes the Imperial Fighter. Blob Wheel maybe. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I know you're not gonna take that, so. Maybe I can get lucky and get a couple of explorers, or not. Alright, I was kind of hoping for a couple of explorers in that turn, but maybe pick up Warworld. So, oh well. Prospects certainly look good for the next hand. After that, pick up Dreadnought or Warworld. Dreadnought? Dreadnought. Let's look that up, shall we? Dictionary.com. Dread. Oh, come on. Seriously? Dread. Dreadnought. Dreadnought. There we go. I was going now. Dreadnought. 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 Alright, got it. Roger, roger. Go get some combat this turn. I wonder if anybody 2, 5. Come on. So I'm getting 2, 4, 6 next turn. Well, at least be able to get Warworld. 2, 4, 5. Well, I'll be able to get Warworld this time if it's around. We'll see what they're going after. I bet they take it. I bet they get a draw that. Let's take it.
I'm waiting!
Anybody? What you up to? Playing this on a computer or a tablet? Play on a tablet, make sure you refresh. It's your turn. Ooh. Okay. Okay, interesting. What do I get? Oh. That is unsat. And what can I draw? Well, look, I wanted just one more trade. Just one more. To get the Dreadnought. Especially since I learned how to pronounce it correctly. So let's go on Dreadnought. Maybe add in a little French on the end of it. Dreadnought. Whatever. Hey, Oh. Netty Betty.
I'm waiting!
How many games you playing at one time? Just so you know, Netty Betty. If I get a sense that someone's playing more than one game at one time, which is fine. Nothing against that. But I'll try to take advantage of that in the sense of I will try to take my turn as rapidly as possible so that the pressure is on, or the time clock pressure is on you. Super Laney. So, yeah, Super Laney got the revenge. They put together a better deck this time. I did not. So I wonder if Super Laney remembers that. About a week or so ago. Alright. Well, anyway. Went by my local gaming store today and picked up some Fantasy Flight Star Wars Living Card Game expansion that just came out, a Wretched Hive. That's Zeb on the front. If you've been watching some Star Wars Rebels, which might be preferable than watching Netty Betty take their time. You gonna time out, Netty Betty? Seriously. Alright. So, let's talk about Geek Earth then for a little minute. We'll give Netty Betty just a few more moments. And if not, we'll just start another game. I'd hate to play 2 games at once, but c'est la vie. So, Geek Earth, relatively new, well, brand spanking new for all intents and purposes. Little gaming company, gaming media really. There you go, it's time out, so I don't have to lather on. Alright. So let's get ready for the next game. see if we can level up tonight. Valmahar. They seem familiar too. Alright, 2. I'll go for that one. What the heck? So the next round. Depends on what's left, but I might go for the missile bot and battle station. That'll give me some scrapping, give me a little shielding with an outpost, and then I can start hopefully building up the combat within my deck. But let's see what we're dealing with. Core set again? Alright. Alright, Valmahar. Oh, tell me no.
I'm waiting!
Thank you. Oh, they're doing sort of what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna get the freighter. That'll help out. Yeah, see, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I really want to just grab a scout. But maybe I won't. I'll go for the Dreadnought, as I now correctly pronounce. And then maybe wait till the freighter comes out to go after the battle cruiser later on. Alright, Valmahar. Let's get the show on the road.
I'm waiting!
I have a feeling tonight I'm going to be waiting on a lot of people.
Get used to disappointment.
I am. Yeah, there we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 7. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going for the Dreadnought. Alright, 4. Say the missile bot and an explorer. I don't really want the trade pod. I have the freighter. But I wonder if Valmahar would take the missile bot. Alright, Valmahar. Really? What are you doing each time I'm waiting? Take a potty break? Right.
Get used to disappointment.
Yeah, you told me that. Let's go out here, check the system. Make sure it's refreshed. Wasn't that special? So, like I was saying, Geek Earth, a game and media company, just started back in August. And I wanted to get a sentence out before you suddenly... I thought I had time, Valmahar. Ah, okay. So... I'll go after the patrolman. Give me some flexibility. I think I said I messed up bot before, but that's alright. Ooh, looky here. Alright. 7. total of 10, really. If I, depending on which way I go with patrol mech, but I'll probably go with the comp. Get rid of that training post. Grab the battle cruiser. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they theoretically could grab the battle cruiser themselves, but I don't think they're going that direction. Maybe. They're not any direction. They have a rainbow right now. They have a Star Empire blob. Okay. What was this? Alright, yeah, just the corset. Alright, now we're starting to cook with some Crisco. Alright, 4. Whoosh. Not much. A missile bot, if it's still out there. Maybe an explorer. Do I want an explorer, really? Maybe an explorer. See, it's out there. Val Mahar. Seriously. What is up? Oh. I don't know about you.
¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Y acá está el aventurero! Muchacho simpático, dicharachero, enamorado, pero muy sincero, eso sí. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, la, la, la! ¡Ay, la, la, la! ¡Ay, la, 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 la! ¡Ay, la, la, la! ¡Ay, la, la, la! ¡Ay, la, 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 la! Yo soy el ave.
Didn't like my music, I decided to take a turn. No worries. Well, you took the card I sort of wanted. I don't want to go green this turn. I have not put a lot of damage on Valmahar. So I'll have 3 next turn. Oh, wait a minute, I can draw a card. We'll see. Let's just see, because I don't, maybe I'll have to add additional color to this. Eesh. Not particularly thrilled with that prospect. Ooh, Valmahar, you almost have. It's about to start some fun. That was a nice pickup.
Good shot, Red Tooth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm gonna scrap the Viper. Give me another outpost. Alright. Coming up this other hand. I hope I don't draw the freighter. Those to stay in the other hand. Not that there are a whole lot of great ships out there. Well, missile mech stop. But Valmahar blew her wad on large trade hands. Well, they're starting fresh, so maybe not. Oh, Valmahar. Oh, thank you. Started looking for some sound bites. Alright, let's see what we got. 5. I'm gonna go for the defense center. I have a feeling I should have gone for the battle mech. But I will try the defense center. Alright. So get either the missile mech or battle mech and put it on top of my deck next turn. I think I'd prefer missile mech, but battle mech will be alright as well. We shall see. Here we go. That big boy's coming out next turn. Alright. They took the one. They took the missile mech. Alright. So 4. Guess we'll go with this one so I can get the missile mech. Six. Alright, 6 trade I had. Just taking a note of that for the box scores. Yeah, I do box scores. Check it out on our website, thegeekearth.com. I'll post recaps and box scores of Star Realms anyway, and recaps and scores of all the games, but Star Realms do box scores, kind of like baseball box scores. They're not as detailed because I don't have as many stats as baseball has, but that's why I kind of pause sometimes and go back to the log and make sure I wrote things down right. So you can see the box scores. Sometimes you can pick up on things, and I have go on in the game by just looking at the stats. Dang it. 4. Okay. I'm gonna scrap one of these. I won't use the scrap those. Yep. No, I don't want a Federation shuttle, thank you very much. Not at this point. Oh. It's almost a crap pad if it weren't for the recycling station. Alright, Balmahar. Let's go.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain!
Do it faster then. Otherwise, I have to look through these sound bites. Maybe just some more music?
Aventurero, el mundo me importa poco. Cuando una mujer me gusta a pesar de todo. Me gusta la más altas y las chaparritas, las flacas y gordas y las chiquititas, solteras y viudas y...
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back along. Had the music player up. Alright, just to write down the stuff for the box score. 7 combat. Alright, so 7 combat. 3. Now how much trade? 2. 5. Alright, so let's get to work here. Of course, they have an outpost as well. Come on, come on. Oh, that's not too bad. Stealth needle. Not what I was hoping for. Oh. Jeez. No, wanted some authority back. What I got coming up? Here's what I'm gonna do. Come on. There we go. Yes, I'm good with that. Alright, so have any more outposts? Yeah, they have one that I have to worry about. So I could do 5, 10, 14. Well, fair chance of taking out Valmahar next turn.
I'm waiting!
Get used to disappointment.
Yeah, you told me that already. Alright. Let's do this over here. Oh. Well, that was a crap hand from Valmahar. Wasn't it? Alright. Let's do my scrapping. See what else I can pick up before I break out the old stealth needle. Oh yeah. Used to. Might as well, just to be on the safe side.
Gentlemen, Milady, you will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for this evening. Come away with, well, let's look back at that. Went 2 and 1. One was a timeout though. I'll take that. Oh wait, no. I'm 1 from leveling up. That's not it. Let's do one more game. See if I can level up. I just noticed that. Let's see if bottom decking can get to level 8. Reaper Rush. Alright, Reaper Rush. See what we're dealing with. Chorus head again. Huh. That would they take? They took a trade pod, didn't they? I'm gonna take a trade pod actually. Alright, so I bet you they have 4 trade, 1 combat, and take the recycling station. No. I was wrong. Well, I shall take the recycling station for you, Reaper Rush. Oops, thought I clicked intern. Alright, alright. Some choices. I'll go after the patrol mech, but if they get it... Well, it's gonna be that way. One, two, three, four. Ugh. Leave them the stealth needle. Ugh. No, I don't want you. I don't think. Alright, I'll take you. Alright. I need to focus on something other than trade accumulation. So I have 6. Got some decent choices here. Whew. I don't know. I didn't go after the stealth needle. Alright. I'm not sure I will either. What do we got here? 2? Just so many ways to go there. 240. I was halfway thinking just cycling through these 2 scouts that were left in my draw pile. So I could have something a little different for this hand. But what would it give me, an explorer? And they left a stealth nail out there. Do they have an outpost? I can't remember. No. Alright. Hmm. I haven't gone that way yet. Shizola. So I'm gonna go for the ram. And might as well get that. I have 4 now. Yeah. Alright, interesting. The way that turned out. This will allow me to draw a card. I got left up in here. Okay, so draw cards 5. 5. I don't like my choices with 5. The missile bot, if it's still there. Eh. Could use scrapping, but I think that's what I may do. Let's go after that missile bot if it's still there. Which I think it's interesting. Well, let's see what I get in the draw, and then I'll see what I go after. Another draw. Ugh. Well, alright. That's not too bad. Go up to the spot, get some scrapping. And service ship, get some card drawing. Ally ability activating. Capability. And see where it goes from there. Oh, come on.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
Not the hand I was necessarily hoping for, but it could get me one of those high cost outposts out there, so I'll go for that if possible. Alright, Royal Redoubt, here I come. Wow, stunning authority damage there in the middle of the game. Stunning.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. Alright, 1, 2, 4. Have a couple of card draws. Yeah, no telling what I'll get. We'll have at least 4 trade. And nothing I want to buy at that. Oh, trading post, that's all I end up with. But I don't think that's all I end up with. But let's see. 8, 11. Oh, here we go. Oof. Discard a card. Alright. Good choice, I think. 15. 15. You know what? Let's make them discard a card. I can go for 20. I don't think so. Alright. Destroy that. Do 11 points of damage. Let's grab this outpost. Best option out there with this stage in the game. So... oh, at least I have a recycling station. Thank you, recycling station. That is a crap-ass hand for the stage of the game. It just means I haven't made my deck as efficient as it needs to be by, let's see, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns into the game. A lot of games, probably the average game lasts maybe 10-ish, probably about the average. So, really this is, should be the end game sort of type hand, but not at the moment. Wow. What was that? What kind of hand was... Hold on, I gotta peek at this. Oh. Well, I'm not the only one that's getting crap hands. Alright, so let's use the recycling station to its best use there. I said best use. That is not the best of hands either. Better than what I had. And no combat to speak of out there to be had. Ugh. 2 whole points of damage. And what was that? My 10th turn or 9th turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 points. My 9th turn. And I'm doing a 2 whole stinking points of authority damage. Okay, so this hand. Well, let's take a peek and see what I might have left here. I can do a max of 3 points damage. And they won't take away my recycling station. So that means I'll do this. Cycle through those 2. Hopefully I get something better. And that's, well, Scout isn't necessarily better. That isn't necessarily better either. Well, let's see about math in public. No. Take you away. Yeah, I probably should have taken the outpost, come to think of it, but whatever. No. Yes! Alright. I've earned the Missilbot Avatar.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
Well, thanks to Recycling Station, and I just forgot the name of the card that is Star Empire, has 1, you can draw 1, and then you can scrap it to make them discard a card. Those 2 cards helped me out in the last turn. Thank you very much. Level up. There you go. And now I will call it even. I almost called it even 1 game ago, but I was like, no, I'm close to leveling up. So, thanks for watching. Eventually, probably within a couple days, I'll have the box scores up for this episode on our website, thegeekearth.com. And check those out if you haven't checked out a box score for a card game. It's little bit weird concept, but being a baseball fan, I thought, let's see if I can apply it. So you can find that on our website, and you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, those sorts of spots. And I'm now just stalling until I get to my closing music so that we can go out in style. And here we go. See y'all later.